Nestled in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains, Rowan County is home to about 24,000 people. While not a coal-producing county, Judge Executive Harry Clark says people there benefited from coal.
So when the coal jobs started leaving us, the area, the region, it affects us as well. You know, anytime you mess with anything within a region, whether it be good or bad, it affects all the counties.
Dustin Pugel, a policy analyst with the Kentucky Center for Economic Policy, says that has kept Eastern Kentucky with an unwelcome designation.
The 5th Congressional District, so Hal Rogers District in Eastern Kentucky, is the 3rd poorest district in the country. It's got the 3rd highest rate of poverty.
Kentucky has 54 counties in Appalachia as defined by the Appalachian Regional Commission. 38 of them are distressed, meaning they fall into the bottom 10% of the nation's counties when looking at the poverty rate, per capita income, and 3-year unemployment average.
In 2010, when the economy started going south, Rowan County went to an unemployment rate of about 10.5%. But because of our steady employers, that I call them, we recovered slowly from that, but we did recover from it, while our surrounding counties was affected by coal.
Rowan County is the only Kentucky county that was downgraded for the current year. Overall, in Kentucky's Appalachian counties, while annual income went up by about $800, the poverty rate increased this year. With a large medical center, home to not one but 2 institutes of higher learning, to the popular Space Science Center at Morehead State, Rowan County doesn't appear distressed on the surface. Catherine Engel, the director of the University of Kentucky's Appalachian Center, says in Appalachia, the county seats are often doing well.
There's quite a difference, even just within the county, of topography, of where the jobs are concentrated, you know, what kind of the general lay of the land. So even within the county level, there are certain areas or cities that'll get the resources.
Clark says a planned 60-acre greenhouse in the Sharkey community will help that.
App Harvest, the greenhouse, is planning on starting hiring in midsummer next year, so it's not too far away. But you also got to consider the construction jobs that goes along with that. So we'll continue to get employment even while they're in the construction phase.
Rowan County Representative Rocky Adkins is also positive about the future.
The infrastructure's in place, the parts of the puzzle in place. It's going to take that hard work and somebody getting up every day focused to put that puzzle together.
Clark agreed, but said infrastructure remains a concern, which is where he thinks being a distressed county will actually help.
It'll help us reach out and do some broadband work that we desperately need. We've got some studies going on now, and it'll help us in many ways. Infrastructure, you know, we're always worrying about sewer and those kind of things, and that's what distressed counties are eligible for, is assistance in some of this infrastructure stuff.
But Engel warns against thinking broadband will be a cure-all for the region.
I actually do an activity in my Appalachian Studies class looking at some like advertisements and some language from when the railroads were first going into Eastern Kentucky and how that was going to bring, you know, civilization and all these amenities and cities and, you know, bring us into the whatever 20th century. And then you kind of saw the same promise and language with the highway system, and that we build these roads, we build these big industrial parks, and the same idea with the broadband.
She also says a lot of the problems Rowan County and Appalachia face aren't unique to the region, but instead are the problems much of rural America is facing. In Rowan County, Annie Anderson, Spectrum News 1.